Guruji, you were in Russia attending a conference on environment and survival, and while you were there, you met with President Gorbachev, you talked to him, and there are so many questions which come to mind. We can start with the conference first, Guruji, if you can tell our audience something about the conference, the subject matters which were discussed at the conference.
Shanti Bhai, you ask beautiful questions. That is the base of Jainism. Lord Mahavira taught two things: nonviolence and multiplicity of truth. You know, maybe in past 5,000 years, one religion is existing on this earth. Which religion did not compromise in any situation, in any circumstances, with violence, with hatreds, with war, with fightings. We are follower of Lord Mahavira. He was 24th Tirthankar of Jains. He taught so many things, but essentially when we are talking, what was the essence, what was the main teaching of Lord Mahavira, then he taught two principles: non-violence. Non-violence means love. Love means oneness. Oneness means when you share feelings, happiness, experience, equality, oneness with all living beings. You can't compare, you can't discriminate. These are higher, others are lower. You can't make this kind of categories. But Ahimsa means love. Love means oneness. Oneness means the friendship. If you feel oneness with all living beings, you can become a non-violent. You know, environmentalist people, they translated non-violence as ecology. Ecology means everything, living and non-living livings on this earth are helping to each other. If you destroy one, you can't save other one.
Yes, good.
If you can save one, then it is not possible you can destroy other one, then you can save one. Before Lord Mahavira, policy was, principle was, jivo jivasya jivanam. Meaning is the survival of the fittest.
Yes.
Nobody can live without killing to each other, and higher is killing lower, and more higher killing is
Yes.
the lower levels. Then this is a principle of strength and power. That is a power principle. But non-violence has a different attitude toward to this word. Paraspar upagraha jivanam. We are translating in Sanskrit words of, actually words of Lord Mahavira. But he is telling, Paraspar upagraha jivanam. Every living being is existing with help of each others.
Right.
Without help of each others, you can't survive. You can't live.
Mutual coexistence.
Perfect.
Right. Yes. Good.
The trees.
Yes.
I was listening one story when somebody was telling me a special kind of trees are disappeared. Then Himachal environmentalist people, they requested to scientists and they searched. Ultimately they found one special bird was dodo. That birds were killed by hunters and disappeared. What happens ultimately? When birds disappears, then tree finished.
Right.
If you want to bring back this tree, then you have to first bring these birds.
Right.
Birds were eating these seeds, and after that, he was giving help for this all the process.
Right.
Then seeds were coming out from his stomach, and then start again the growth of this tree, and this tree was getting the fruits. The cycle was going on. But birds finished, then trees are disappeared, then they are living and existing with help to each other. It is the same system on this earth. Without help of the trees and birds and living beings, you can't survive, and without you, they can't survive. We are living here on this earth with help. That was the definition of non-violence. Non-violence means love. Non-violence means oneness. Non-violence means you have to evaluate the help of each other. Without help of others, we can't survive. The trees are responsible. They are bringing all the mine, mineral from the earth and preparing, converting every mineral can become eatable. And birds, animals, and you also.
Yes.
You are eating and sending back. Then cycle is going on of this earth and natures. That is non-violence. But non-violence can't acceptable and can't follow without broadness of mind.
Yes, Guruji.
How you are thinking. If you are narrow-minded, if you are thinking only one angle and accepting this angle is the true, other angle complete nonsense, then it is not possible you can think about non-violence.
There you are talking in terms of political systems, social systems, and so on.
Okay,
Fundamentalism.
I'm coming on
Yes,
this
Guruji.
point.
Yes, Guruji.
But first I'm going to start how this story started
Yes, Guruji.
from Lord Mahavira's life. He was child, he was young, he has lot of friends,
Yes.
they were playing together. One day, his father was seventh story. His mother was on the ground floor. His friend came and he told, "Where Vardhaman? Where Vardhaman?" Mother told, "Upstairs." He went upstairs and he met his father, Lord, the King Siddhartha, and he asked, "Daddy, where Vardhaman?" He told, "My dear son, he is down." And he became confused. He was thinking it is possible, one person must be wrong. Somebody is telling lie. How it is possible he is down, he is telling, and mother is telling he is up, he is upstairs. He came down and he told to mother, Queen Trisla, the mother of Lord Mahavira, "My mother, you are telling the Vardhaman is upstairs, and father is telling he is down, then where he is?" He told, "Okay, we can check." When they checked, they found that he was in third floor. From father, he was down. From mother side, he was up. Both were right. Then meaning is, truth is not going to one side. Father was right, mother was right, and both were telling different side. Then meaning is, the truth is concerning or connected with a dimension. And truth has a lot of dimensions. If you have faith for dimensions, truth has infinite dimension. If you want to realize the reality of the truth or totality of truth, then you have to believe all angle of the truth, infinite angle of the truth. The truth is dimensional. One dimension is showing the different path and other dimension is showing the different path. You have to believe it. Then you can find reality of truth. That was the base of Anekantavada, multiplicity of truth.
Yes, Guruji.
You can apply this principle in home. When you are entering in your home, your mother is standing and giving blessing to you. How you are looking? You are paying respect. You are talking very nice. But when your daughter is meeting to you, then you think what you are thinking. When your mother was standing, that time you were son. You are thinking about your childhood. But when your daughter was standing and greeting you, that time you are thinking, I am a father. And you are treating as a father. Fatherly you are treating. And when your wife was standing, your brother was standing, your father was, your grandfather was. And you are changing every time the different dimensions.
Yes, Guruji.
If you think, I am a one, why I am changing my different attitudes? If you suppose you are not ready to change your attitude and system, and you are not following the different system, and you are not treating to the different people and different level, then what will be happens? You can run your family.
There will be utter
Not
confusion.
possible.
Yes.
Your whole family system, society system will finish. That I am talking. You can apply these systems in your family, in your society, and in your nation, and in your international levels. Shanti Bhai, what you told me, the multiplicity of truth means why people are fighting, why war start. When somebody is telling this is a true, that is a truth. I am not ready to accept the other end of the truth. The one bank of the rivers, you are not ready to accept the second corner, second bank of the river. It is possible any river has only one bank?
No.
That is the problem. In Hindi, we have two words, he and bhi. He and bhi, meaning it is. This is a he.
Yes.
Maybe.
Acha.
That is a bhi. Somebody is telling something and you are telling it is right. Then meaning you are closing your doors for other dimension of the truth.
Right.
If you are ready to accept, respect, maybe your child, maybe your son, maybe your friend, maybe your enemy is telling something, maybe there is some truth. If you can respect truth, it is not possible you can fight. But we are talking irrationally. We have prejudice in our mind. We are thinking this is only perfect. If somebody go outside or opposite or other side, you are not ready to accept it. This is a cause of the fighting, haters. Multiplicity of truth is the base, is the real cause of the harmony. Non-violence is a code of conduct.
Yes,
Multiplicity of truth is a code of mind, mental adjustment. How you can respect your opposite thoughts. How you can respect your enemies. And maybe so many times, you know, when you go home, the young boy suggesting some things, and you are thinking, I'm so old, how it is possible he can suggest me some things? If you think maybe he can become right, he can suggest more, better than me, if you can think like that, or you have respect for truth, I think we can live in our family more peacefully, with more harmoniously. That is my idea. That Mahavira taught, the two principles you have to accept, the non-violence and multiplicity of truth, Anekantavada. There is no end. This is not one end of the truth. There is not one dimension of the truth. There is a lot of dimensions, there is infinite dimension. If you want to realize reality or totality of truth, you have to accept all the angles of the truth.
Isn't that interesting, Guruji, that President Gorbachev, about 2 or 3 months ago, on the eve of his meeting with the Pope, made a statement in Rome. He said two things. One is that we do not have a monopoly on truth. Second, that we will have to develop within a multiplicity of systems. Is he accepting Anekantavada, Guruji?
Yes, I told him.
Yes, Guruji.
When he finished his lecture and he came.
He presided over the conference, Guruji?
Yes.
Yes.
And he addressed to the conference.
Yes.
There are 1,200 delegates from 83 countries.
Yes, Guruji.
And I performed there 3 programs. One was meditation. Second was my conference, small conference,
Yes.
seminars.
Yes.
And the third, I gave the introduction of the Jainisms. When I was talking with Gorbachev, I told him, behalf of the Jain community, behalf of the truth realized communities, I want to give you blessings and thanks. What you express your feelings about the multiplicity of truth. Nobody has monopoly of the truth.
Right.
The monopolization is the cause of the fightings, the war,
Right.
haters.
Right.
What you told about non-violence, ecologically you are suggesting and you are advising to the people, and you are supporting the multiplicity of the truth ideas. Nobody has a monopoly of the truth. We have to respect all dimensions of the truth. Both principles, this is a principle of the Jainism.
Yes.
Lord Mahavira told he was 24th Tirthankar, before was Lord Parshvanath, and first was the Lord Adinath. Maybe from 5,000 years we are suffering due to we are not ready to accept in any situation of violence, but people are accepting now in whole world. They are ready to accept the ideas of non-violence. People are ready to accept all the what Jainism taught about non-smoking, about celibacy, about non-drug system, non-alcoholic system, and meatless food, and don't kill, don't hurt any animal, any living being, or even trees and bug or any kind of thing. Then Shanti, I am agree with you. Gorbachev, really he is the world leader, and he is a supporter of peaceful ideas. And this time you are looking the situation internationally, what is going on, and he is in the middle. Maybe some people can say against of him, but really he is representing to Lord Mahavira. He has a lot of problems in his own country, but the people of the world, they are supporting him. He has a lot of problems. And first time people are looking their own systems, own freedoms, and free thoughts.
Yeah.
That is a different kind of democratic way he is accepting. I wish for him. He must get success. We need him. And what is going on in Eastern European countries? Look the situation. 2-time World War, the European people, European countries started already.
Yes.
They destroyed the million peoples. But in 92, they are going to accept only one passport and one visa. Where the problem of the boundaries?
That's right, yes, amongst the
They fought for
Germany
boundaries.
and France and in Britain.
Expansion
Yes.
of the boundaries. But now they became a one. Time is coming. Like a Lord Mahavira told, one is all is one. Jo egam janai, so sabbam janai. If you know one, you know all. There is no any difference. You are breathing, trees are breathing.
Guruji, did the conference recognize in any form the principle of aparigraha through their concern on conservation and ecology?
First time in the history, the 1200 delegates from 83 countries and topmost delegates from religion side, political side, parliamentarians, prime ministers, presidents,
Yes.
and pope representatives and other archbishop, and from all walks of life and all walks of
Right.
the religion's side. All the people, they accepted. Birds are our brothers. Fishes are our sisters.
Yes.
Trees are our delegates. And a bug and all living beings, they are all the members. We are not sitting only the 1200 delegates from various countries. We are sitting here, then they put their small pictures and they make a small birds and fishes and they put there. When they announced, when they passed these resolutions, and extremely I was happy, you know this thing, I was fighting. I left my country 1975 for this purpose, and I got success. Whole world accepted these systems. But one thing I told my co-chairman, my friends, you announced this, and we passed this resolution unanimously. Now, think about this. Birds are our brothers. Fishes are our sisters.
Right.
And trees are our delegates. Then how it is possible you can eat it? When I'm looking on your plate, the flesh of our delegates, I will feel shame and pity. Think about this. What is your duty? It is not good. You stop it completely. When I told, you can think, you imagine what was happened there. Everybody was so happy and everybody was clapping and making the noise by tables. They are ready. And now if you go outside, I'm not talking about the Indian airline, but if you go America or European countries,
Yes. Good.
easily you can't find their smoking place. People are ready to accept it. The second thing is, if we were talking 25 or 30 years before about celibacy, then people were not ready to accept it. But now, when AIDS danger started, now they are thinking no sex is only safest way how you can protect this whole mankind. But you are talking about the parigraha. What is a parigraha? Mucha parigaho bhutto. That's the words of the Mahavira. He told, if you have the attachment with external things, you can't love with yourself. One Urdu poet is telling, कोई मुझे मुझसे मिले, कोई मुझे ऐसा मिले, जो मुझे मुझसे मिला दे. I am very far from myself. I did not find any time. I am alone. Nobody is with me. Everything is separate from me. I want to live with myself, but I did not find myself. Somebody can introduce me, what I am, That was the main question, who am I? And the answer was, you are Brahma, you are supreme. Appa, Soparamappa, self is God, self is perfect. Self is everlasting. That is, parigraha means when you are external, when you are thinking the external object is mine, you are in ignorance. When you are thinking myself is mine and self is light, self is mercy, self is blissful state, that is a parigraha. Parigraha means forget outsider, external thing. Don't think this is your part. But you have body, you can use it, use and different thing. Possessiveness is a different thing. Possessiveness is a parigraha, forget it. Leave parigraha, leave possessiveness, and go beyond possessions. Don't possess anything, everything will be here. When you leave this body, anything will not go with you, then why you possess, why you are fighting for possessions? That is my opinion. This was the main impression. Art, inspirations gave Lord Mahavira.
But that would apply to ecology in terms of conservation, in terms of not wasting natural resources, only taking the minimum that you have to take for your own sustenance.
I'm agree.
Not possessing.
I'm agree. This time big war is going on between a tribe, the American Indians,
Yes.
and you go Brazil, you go Colombia, you go Peru, and you go to outside in America, in forest. People are, engineers are, they are changing so many mountains and rivers, and they are cutting every day in every minute. In 1 second, maybe few acres,
Yes.
100-acre lands. What will be happen after that when the pollution is increasing day to day in every second, and when ozone level is going down and down, then how you can survive with sun rays? Only the ozone level is protecting us. Then parigraha is only one idea, beautiful idea. Don't possess anything. If you want to sustain, if you want to live only, then why you are killing others?
Right.
Any other question?
How did you like Moscow as a
Moscow
city?
is a very historical city,
Yes.
big city, but unfortunately, they did not produce sufficient food, and they are thinking, the European country, they developed a lot. Why we have the difference? And people are ready to accept this time. I think this is the appropriate time to teach the non-violence there. They have no so much prejudice for any culture, for any religions. They are Russian. They have a lot of love for themselves, but they have a lot of love for truth, for non-violence, for love, for peace, for harmony, and for universal brotherhood.
How did Mr. Gorbachev come across to you? Is he a warm person as a
Yes,
human
it's
being?
very. And you know, I was thinking, due to security reason,
Yes.
and I took 2 books. One was the vegetarian books they printed and arranged by Sri Sriyans Prasad Jain.
Yeah.
And second book was Dr. Jyoti Prasad Jain, the Jainism. And one was the coin, big coin, statue of Lord Mahavira. I wanted to give him, and but due to security reason, I did not think
Yes.
like that. And I was thinking, Billy Kraft is chairman of a Science Academy of Soviet. Then he is my friend, and I can give him. But what happens when he finished his lecture, and he came and he met with Satpal Mittal. After that, he came to see me.
Yes, sir.
And he met, and he paid respect, and I gave this coin, and I gave 2 books, and I expressed so many things on behalf of the Jain community and Jains and the peace-loving communities. And after that, Amarendra Muni, he was sitting near to me and he gave small coin of Lord Mahavir to him. And he took box also. He was extremely happy. And he expressed a lot of things, good things. And he told me so many good things. And he spent a lot of time.
Yes, Guruji.
Then he's really the nice man. He's a saintly person. And he has a lot of love and faith for non-violence and peace and brotherhood.
Guruji Pranam. I'm going to ask you, Guruji, today about the basis of activism in your teachings of Ahimsa. It is very unusual to find a Jain Acharya not only preaching Ahimsa, but going in, plunging into the thick of action, political action, social action, in terms of practicing Ahimsa, like you have done in the Punjab crisis and more recently now in the dispute on the Babri Masjid and Ram Janmabhoomi. You've also been active in world peace movements and so on. What is the basis of this affirmative Ahimsa?
Ahimsa is action. Ahimsa is not an actionless state. Lord Mahavir was so active. When he got the total enlightenment, immediately he left the place. 48 miles he went. And he was ready to stop violence. But you know, the difference of the violence and non-violence is very simple. Violence means you are ready to kill. Non-violence attitude means you are ready to die. If you are ready to kill, there is not surety you will survive. The same things, when you have the non-violent attitude, it is not possible you can think you will survive. No. When you are ready to give up your rights, when you are ready to protect the rights of others, then you can become a non-violent. By speech, by words you are non-violent, but by action you can't prove it, then how it is possible the non-violence principle can become alive principle? Mahatma Gandhi, decently, he taught non-violence, but not by speech. Maybe he was not best speaker, but his action was so great. You know his film, there is no sex, there is no cruelty, there is no hunting, there is no any kind of charm. But the 5 years, it was difficult to get any seat in any picture hall. I'm talking about European countries and America.
Yes, Guruji. It was the most popular movie.
People are thinking without violence and without sex, it is not possible. You can make more attractive film. But Gandhi film was completely the different kind of example.
Guruji, since you brought the example of Mahatma Gandhi and he was a Karma Yogi, he said, "My life is my message." Is that applicable in your case also?
If you go a little bit more deeper, how he got this message and principle of non-violence? Due to his mother. His mother was Jain. His guru, first guru, teachers, Swami Vechardas, he was the Jain monk. And his spiritual guru, Srimad Rajchandra. We are thinking he was a very enlightened person in that era. And he taught non-violence. But non-violence, if you are not bringing in your action, then what is the meaning of the non-violence? My life is an example for this. I was thinking how I can establish the common platform for all religion. In 1953, I established one organization, World Fellowship of Religions. I did a lot of effort for this purpose. I was bringing harmony between both Hindu and Muslim and Christian and other all the religions. Second thing is, Punjab problem was disturbing me so much. I involved from 20 years in these problems. But 1983, I accepted the presidentship of Punjab Ekta Samiti, Punjab Unity Committee. Luckily, the Bhindranwala Sant, he sent me letters, and I sent him already 2 letters. I couldn't get these letters sent by Bhindranwala. I was thinking I have to call him or I have to go there, but I did not go that time due to circumstances. And after that, what was happen in Punjab, you know.